So my name's Katie Faser. For my SLE, I spend, maybe I should zoom in. Oh, I don't need to. Okay, so I spent my time doing professional live streaming. And for you guys who don't know what professional live streaming is or what the platform Twitch is, it's an app where people like me and people like you can go to stream any game, and including playing like pretty much any video game, creating music, creating art. It's a really cool place that I've kind of called home, and a lot of people can do. Something that I think is really cool about it is the fact that, like I said, anybody can do it. You don't have to have experience with broadcasting. You don't have to be a good gamer. Like I play, and I'm not great, but I like having that connection with the people who watch my streams, and I like to interact with other gamers. So something great about Twitch is there is a lot of people on there. Every month, Twitch has over 1.7 million broadcasters, and that's just a month. The number changes, of course, but you have over 1.7 million people who you can watch and view play any sort of game. So the great thing that I also enjoy about Twitch is the variety. You don't have to have a PC, you don't have to have an Xbox or a PlayStation. You can stream from any of these consoles and any of these platforms and connect with anybody. If you're on Xbox One, the people who watch you don't have to just be from there. They can be from PlayStation and they can be from PC. For me, I got my start with the Xbox One. Now, to stream from there, it's really simple. You just get onto the app of Twitch, and you can go down, you can edit your settings, you can edit your stream title, your quality, and then you click Start Broadcast. And from there, you're set. You can stream for as long as you want, and the limits, there are none. Well, obviously, you have to be appropriate, but anybody can do it, and I love it, and I think that is awesome. And like I said, it's not just for gaming, although they do have over, that is not the right one. Nope. Nope. I don't know where it went, but there's a slide that shows that there's over 1,500 games that you can play, and that's not just the games. Oh wait, no, it is on there. Whoops. All right. But yeah, so there's all those games, but like I said, it's not just limited to that. There's creative, there's music, there's game talk shows, and there's even poker. The list is endless, and I think that's great. It's awesome. I've watched people who are throwing out a pottery wheel for hours and living that way. I've watched people sew, and I've watched competitive CSGO streamers. This is actually a clip, okay, well the picture's not as clear as I thought it was gonna be, but the first half of the picture is professional streamers. And these are people who have over 10,000 viewers and 5,000 viewers. One of the first guys, Soda Poppin', Summit, and on. And these people, I'm actually wearing Summit 1G's shirt. He's really cool, you should check him out. He actually was one of the people who actually got me into streaming. My friends were like, hey, maybe you should stream, it's really cool, you might like it. Like, if you're social and you want to connect with people and you like gaming, you might want to check it out, and so I did. And I watched some of his streams, and I got hooked. He's a funny guy, and he's actually really good and is becoming a professional CSGO player right now. But something about it and being successful at it, that's the hard part, is if you're playing a game like CSGO, there are a lot of people who play it. Like, I mean a lot. It took me 5 minutes to scroll down to the page to find people who had 2 views. And when you're starting out, you will have very few viewers. For me, I started on Forza Horizon 2, and I had 1, 2 viewers, a couple friends who would come in and make fun of me, because, you know, that's what friends are for. So, but making sure you can have a community is really hard, and making sure you're consistent and people who will come into your stream and understand, hey, like, when do you stream? I'm going to stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturday mornings. Making sure that you give them enough time frame is really important so they know when you're around. And then doing that will help you build a community. And when you have a community, that will give you more viewers. And although I don't want to say it's all about viewers, but if you want to become successful and make money at it, that is a really big part of it. Making sure that you can bring in people consistently who really enjoy your stream will continue to do that with other people. It'll get other people who don't know your stream very well to come in and see, hey, these people are interested, maybe I will be too. Going on, what I do and what behind the scenes is for me is I use my gaming laptop for some streaming. Getting an Amber Alert. Hold up, just Tornadoes. Okay. So what I started with was the Xbox One, like I said, but now I've moved to also using the MSI laptop, which I really enjoy. And for me, I have OBS open right now. You can't really see it. There's a slide at the very end that'll show that. But also some tools I use is this little piece right here. It's called the Elgato HD60, and that will capture my gameplay from my Xbox so I can have the option to stream it from my computer. And then going into that, I use OBS, that's what that is, like I said. There's extreme costs when it comes into being a professional gamer. This is just some of the costs that I've had to put down. Not all of this I paid for myself. Some of it was gifts from my family, and some of it was hand-me-downs, like the monitor. I didn't have to pay for myself, thankfully. But along the way, it is expensive if you want to be able to have a good gear. And then moving on, for the payout, not every streamer has massive payout. This is Summit. He's a huge streamer, like I said, that's why I have a t-shirt, and it's official. But for him, he makes lots of money from donations. You also have subs, which is a $5 a month subscription to them. And for me, I'm subscribed to him, and so when I put down $5, $250 goes to him, and $250 will go to Twitch. And so that's where half of his money comes from. Well, not half, that's a fraction. He has 8,000 subs currently, so you can do the math in your head, because I don't want him. And then for the, these are just rough estimates that I've seen from his hours of streaming. Like, he'll get a lot of $3 donations because it'll like let you connect with them and send a message in chat, be like, hey, you know, I like what you're playing, but do you want to play this game? So that's why a lot of people donate. It's also just nice to show the support because a lot of streamers like me are not partnered with Twitch, which means they don't have a sub button, you only have a follow button. So that means people aren't paying to watch you or paying to support you, so you're basically just streaming because you want to. And as much as that's great, it's hard to also be a full-time streamer and have a job. So for Summit, he's lucky enough to be able to be paid to do it and make that his job and be a full-time streamer. But some of the things that come along with this is stuff you find in the workplace. You do have stress, you do have discrimination, and it is really hard to face. I myself has faced pretty much all of these things, not really the tax side of that yet because I haven't got a lot of like donations or really any at all, but you also have bad health, but you also can be a leader in the community, and you can connect and share and also make the community a better place. And yeah, so. But it is difficult, and you do face a lot of things that will make you not want to stream. Most of my friends were streamers as well, but they've also dropped out of streaming, which is kind of sad. I've watched them be bullied, I've watched them be trash talked, I've watched their community turn on them because they didn't want to play a game that they wanted to see. My friend was a GTA streamer, and then he wanted to play Fallout 4 when it came out, and his community turned on him. They stopped watching, they told him to go back to GTA, they didn't want to see him play that game that he was enjoying. So sadly, he stopped streaming for those reasons. But this is what I do. This is my setup that I have with OBS. This is how I do it. For me, I haven't really been affected by it too much, but this is the standard setup, just to give you guys an idea of what I do and how I do it. And then this is how you would do it. This is the dashboard, where, I'm sorry, the words aren't there, but you would get your stream key and you'd plug it back into OBS, and you would be able to press, right now it's not there, but it says preview stream, and then the other one would say start stream, and that will instantly let you go. And then this is just my pause thing, so kind of thank you for listening, and I hope I gave you guys a good idea of just a general overview of what Twitch is, what it is to the community, and why I value it so much. My favorite game to stream is Forza Horizon 2, because I like cars.
All right, one more quick question. Go on. We got it.
Of course I'll teach you how to play GTA.